Hello, my name is Amanda Taylor, and I will show you how to do an in-cab inspection in Pennsylvania for a bus to get a passenger endorsement. The very first thing before you do your in-cab is to chalk the wheels. Now we will begin. Seat belt. Securely mounted. No rips or frays to the belt. Latches properly. Yeah. And unlatches properly. Check. Emergency equipment. Fuses or circuit breakers depending on the model and make of the bus. Located directly outside in the storage compartment on the driver's side. Okay. Fire extinguisher. Rated 10 UL BC, pen in place, fully charged, stowed away under my dashboard here on the right hand side. You should also have 3 emergency reflective triangles directly stored away right by my seat. Okay? Safe start. Make sure your gear is in neutral. Doors are shut. Turn it on. Look for the ABS light. Wait for the gauges to set. Once they are set, begin. Oil gauge rises to normal operating rate. Water gauge rises to normal operating rate. Amp meter and voltmeter gauges show that they are charged, fully charged. Okay? Then you want to check your air gauges. Both your primary and secondary are operational. Indicator lights. Left turn signal, right turn signal, four-way flashes. Low beam, high beam. Alright? Next. City horn. Because it's a bus, you only have one horn. Okay? Heater on the side here. Defrosting. Make sure you need that so that your windows will be clear when it gets hot. Okay? Windows. Securely mounted, no cracks, no frays, no illegal stickers, clean and neat so I can see the road visibly. Your mirrors. Side mirrors and fender mirrors are adjusted properly the way you need to see from the inside. Okay? Washers. Securely mounted, no cracks, no frays, no damages to the washers. Okay? Operational. Working properly. There. Next step. Chalk test. Alright, you only have one brake, is the parking brake. Okay? You're going to put your gear, make sure the brake is out, gear in the drive, push the gas 2 times, feel a little nudge twice. Good. Alright, back in neutral. Now you're going to test the standard brake. Alright, you're going to push the air gauge in, the gear back in drive, moving forward 5 miles per hour for 10 feet, and then stop. If the truck stops in a straight line, it's fine. If it's crooked a little bit or whatever, moving from side to side, then the brakes need to be adjusted, right? Pull the brake back out, put it in the neutral, stop. Okay? Now, this is an automatic truck. So before you do the air brake test, you must chalk the wheels. If you do not, that is an automatic fail. Right? So make sure you chalk the wheels before you do this part. Air brake test. Make sure your gear is in neutral. Okay? Your parking brake is out. Alright? You want to fan the brake, look at your primary gauge till it gets below 100 psi. Okay? Then to test the governor, you're going to push the gas and you're going to raise the pressure to between 120 and 140 psi, bring your RPMs up to 1500. In this truck, when you bring between 120 and 140 psi, you should hear a sneeze. Like, when you hear that, that means the air tank is fully charged. Alright? There, the governor is done. Next is the applied test. Right? Make sure it's in neutral again. Turn the truck off. Turn the truck halfway on. Wait for the gauges to set. Once they set, you're going to push in the air valve. Always do that part. A lot of people miss to do that part, to push in the air valve, and then you fail. So if you don't push in that air, it's going to fail. Okay? Once your air brake is pushed in, okay, you're going to look at your primary gauge, make sure the needle is stopped. Right? You're going to hit your turn signal on because you want to count for 60 seconds while holding the foot brake. Alright? So you want to hold the foot brake for 60 seconds. Okay? And make sure that it doesn't drop below 3 psi within that 1 minute. If it drops below, if it's greater than that 3 psi in 1 minute, then there's a leak. So you want to make sure when you hold the foot brake, 60 seconds that it holds the 3 psi. Always mark from the primary gauge from when you began, right? And when it ends, right? Once the applied test is done, you're going to do the pump down. Pump down, you're going to repeatedly push the brake, bring the air pressure to below 60 psi. At 60 psi, you should get a low pressure warning signal, all right? You'll hear a buzzy noise. Okay? That's the first part. That works. Then you're going to keep fanning the pressure down again with the brake until it gets below 40 psi. Somewhere between 20 and 40 psi, this air valve will pop out, okay? When that air valve pops out, that's the end of the brake test. Now on this bus, you'll have this weak wound. At between 20 and 40 psi, it'll drop down. That means your air pressure is too low, okay? After that part, you're going to stop. You're going to tell your instructor, please exit the bus, and you're going to do the light test, all right? And that is the end of the in-cab inspection.